Well, one former Badger soccer player is living out his dream, playing on a Major League Soccer team. News 3's Matt Foster sat down with Drew Connor to talk about his journey.
For many kids, it's their dream to play for the team they cheer for growing up. For former Wisconsin men's soccer player Drew Connor, that dream has now become a reality.
I think, just like anything else, as you get used to it, it becomes a norm and you don't think about it that often. So, I don't come in the locker room every day thinking like, oh my God, I'm playing, this is my dream, this is the club I grew up watching, supporting. But there's moments where you can kind of take a step away from that and go, I'm doing this. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I set my heart and my eyes on, years ago, and I'm doing it now. Even
though he now plays in front of thousands of fans, Drew remains humble because while getting here was a goal, giving back is an even bigger one.
You don't realize like how much people look up to you really until like after these games and you're thanking the fans, you're walking around the stadium and these kids do anything to get a high five and stuff like that. And that's kind of when that's when it kind of hits me, I think, is when you see the kids and you see how much they care and how much they look up to you. That's kind of what pushes me.
Now Connor's already reached many of the goals he set for himself as a kid. And even though he knows it's been a bumpy road to get to this point, there's no ceiling on what he can do next. At Toyota Park in Chicago, Matt Foster, News 3 Sports.
And the really great thing, guys, is that the Chicago Fire is actually doing very well this year. They've been a little up and down, but second place in the Eastern Conference this year.
It's a big sport in Chicago, too.
It is.
Oh, yeah,
Even
my son is following it.
Really?
So.
That's awesome.
So.